Sleepy never.
D-Top.
Never sleep. Sleepy never.
D-Top.
Never sleep.
D-Top.
Sleepy never. Never sleep.
Ying and Yang.
Yeah. You know what the motherfucking time it is. It's like episode 4 or 3.
3.
Goddamn, episode 3 of the Yandy Show. Motherfucking Ying and Yang.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? You know, you can hit us up at yandyshow100@gmail.com. I'm your motherfucking boy Sleepy Never. You can hit my motherfucking Twitter up and my Instagram up at Sleepy Never. And I'm here with my dog.
D-Top. My Twitter, my Instagram is TSDTOPTS. Again, it is TSDTOPTS.
Last time we told you we was gonna have a motherfucking guest in this shit, nigga. Know what the hell it is. And it's not motherfucking Drummer Child. We here with my goddamn baby sister, younger sister. Go ahead, tell me your name.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Oh, your alias.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot this is like
There you
low
go.
key. All right, so my alias is, I guess I'm Black. That's what my brother's been calling me. But you can hit me up on Instagram at Black the Empress. That's BLAQUE.the.Empress. And on Snapchat, Jaded KAI. So Jaded KAI. And
Why the fuck we ain't give her? Why we ain't give our Snapchat, man?
cause I'm that.
My
not
shit
gonna-
all the
I'm trying to be
same.
classy.
My shit ain't the same. My Snapchat is DTOPPA. Again, DTOPPA.
I'm trying to get my followers up.
Well, you want to give them your
I'm trying to
longitude
hit
and your
at least
latitude
1,000.
too? You want to give me your longitude
I just want
and
1,000
your latitude?
followers.
Y'all niggas is funny.
I only
as
got
hell.
like 700.
Well, basically, it's like 3 days after Thanksgiving. And
4 days after my birthday.
Oh yeah, shout out to Black. Her birthday, she just passed.
I did not just pass.
I mean,
Pass. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, let me stop.
I'm sorry.
Really quick. I just said something really stupid that I really hate, and I said, I did not just pass. And I hate when people say someone passed away. No, they passed with an SS, not an ST.
You got your
Same
glasses?
thing
Oh.
with I'm sorry for your loss.
It's still kinda
People
dark,
say
yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss, and I want to shank them. I just to say that. That's it. Next. Keep it moving.
I really, and you saying all that shit, all I think about is, bitch, I handle death bad. I be trying to ignore that shit and go indulge in some bad shit that ain't, like, I think it's a fun time. When you think about it, god damn, I'm doing some horrible, like, shit, you hear me?
Listen, me, I don't know. The last funeral I
I go
went
fuck
to,
off.
it was 3 people that died in the funeral. It was a mother and 2 children.
Oh, I saw that in the paper. I think
It was.
Well, this is a crazy way to start a podcast. Young Trump for motherfucking
You
president.
shut up.
I probably paint the White House orange if it was my residence, you feel me?
He's not even gonna live in the White House, at least for the remainder of the year,
I
because
wouldn't live in that motherfucker either.
You think he'll say what? Down over here?
no, he said
Okay.
he's gonna be splitting his time between one of his apartments because his wife and his youngest son is still in school, so they want to at least keep him in there until the end of the school year, which is into next year. Which means, and Trump has already said he's gonna be splitting his time between the White House and I guess wherever that penthouse is, or whatever city or property he has.
Trump
But-
equals new rules, dog.
Exactly.
That's what that nigga equals, dog. Like, dead ass. Because think about it. He the first political figure to ever get in the White House with no political background.
He's not even in the White House, yo, and it's already costing, I guess, whatever, the state of New York, $1 million a day to protect him and his family.
Are you serious, dog?
Yes, Google it. I promise you. Like,
Wait, it costs the city of New York, not him?
yes, it's taxpayers' money that has to do that. Now they expect to be reimbursed by the federal government. It's happened in the past, but at this point, it's taking $1 million a day to have people secure his family because his nephews, his nieces, like all those people are entitled to
Protection.
top line security.
Why the fuck would you want to be the president anyways? Like, you don't got no privacy for one. Everybody hates you or everybody love you. Like,
It ain't about that.
No, this wasn't Brock's
If you
problem.
sitting in your stool as a person and you tired of the shit going bad around you, feel like you want to take control of it. So all right, and run for president. And then again, like people was thinking he wasn't originally think he was gonna win. So now he here where he is. But if I'm just like I'm from here in Palm Beach and I be thinking like, man, I could do a fucking better job than the mayor. I want to be mayor. I be feel like I want to be mayor. I probably ain't supposed to be mayor, but I feel like I want to be mayor.
I don't know
This
that.
girl, she's 21 in Pasco County, Amber Mariano. She just was elected into office in the 30th district of Pasco County. She's 21. She's not even out of college,
That's dope.
which goes to show that's not dope. I mean, it's kind of dope, but I'm not happy because if she was black, I'd be happier. Let me just
she
say
not
that.
black. Okay,
It's been a tough year for us, and
Okay.
I'm
Man, it's dope. 'cause
BLM.
her age.
I'm
BLM.
sensitive about my shit right now.
Man, fuck, man.
I watched the documentary on how that shit started. That shit was crazy as hell.
But Black Lives Matter?
Yeah, that shit was crazy as shit.
Was the right person that started it righteous?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. It was 3 women.
Well,
They
obviously.
started Black Lives Matter. That shit was dope as shit. It started after the Trayvon Martin situation. Rest in peace to him, by the way.
Seems real culture vulturous to me when other people focus explain it.
What you mean?
When other people explain it sound real culture vulturous. Like motherfucking the dude D-Ray ain't even want to associate himself with it. He's like he's associated with the movement, not the Damn, you got a movement, and then you got the association. They got an association Black Lives Matters.
I think the people
That's
that don't
what
want to
you think,
associate with it are people that don't fully understand the messaging behind it. They see what the media and obviously there's going to be some radicals in every instance. That's why you have Muslims having a bad rap, thinking every Muslim's bad because they were Muslim extremists. They're not just Muslims. So of course, Black Lives Matter there's people that have done stuff and then claim that they're Black Lives Matter that really aren't truly associated with the root of the organization. They're trying to do something. And
So to an ignorant motherfucker like me and the outside looking in, I'm saying it like this. All right, you got, black people getting killed. We like, hey, Black Lives Matter. Then you got an organization called Black Lives Matter. So that shit, like, damn, I had the motherfucking comparison. But I had the home. I'll be back. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna tell you.
That nigga was on the roll and literally stopped and lost
I know
that
I
shit.
do that, and I guarantee I'm gonna do it because I'm notorious for it.
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the organization and what it stands for, us empowering ourselves as a people, is always a beautiful thing. But it's always a threat to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you call it, regular America or white America, if you want to say. So it's like, I'm not anti-white. I'm just pro-black. There's nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with celebrating who you are as a person. No matter what creed or color you are, nationality. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you should have the free will to do that. You know what I'm saying? You were born in this skin, so you might as well be comfortable in it.
An interesting segue to that is I actually in the beginning of this, I had a very tough time identifying with Black Lives Matter. And while I definitely can grieve and empathize, and it hurts me to see black men being gunned down, me being just, I guess, dark skinned or whatever, I felt like, and also being, I guess, Jamaican, I felt like I was separated in a sense that it wasn't necessarily, it was my people, but they weren't my people. Because I have identified myself as Jamaican. All of us do, I guess.
Of course.
So it took that separation for me and understanding. Then also on top of that, like, I've been looked over by black niggas all the time, like, because I'm dark skinned. Like, it's just now they like, oh, damn, dark skinned girls are in. Yeah, like, as in 2016. But I've been having to, like, go through that shit and, like, having not, like, black niggas or just men in general, black men, not approach me or overlook me for a lighter skinned girl. So now I had to, like, try to figure out, okay, I'm fighting for people that never even looked twice at me.
That's real.
You know, just as a woman, like, you want us to protect you, you want us to, you know, cry for you and bear that burden for you when I was never even appreciated by you, ever.
Don't judge a book by the cover. You might miss out on some beautiful pages.
Like, meanwhile, I sit here, I know I'm a gem, but, like, I'm not going to sit here and try to, and I've sold myself short several times because of that same reason, but I'm at a place now, and I've been in a place where I can walk in my shoes and my skin and in my truth to that I can now fight their battles and be a champion for the Black Lives Matter movement. I've gone to marches, I've gone to all that stuff, but it took me, like, a place to come to, like, why should I care? Like, y'all niggas better stop acting up, but that's not really what it's about.
And to my point, what I was saying, you got Black Lives Matter Association, then you got Black Lives Matter Movement. Like, you would have, like, a girl named Isis, then you got the association named ISIS. So it's like, damn, you can't associate one because they got the same name, or it'd be like, you feel me? Like, damn, you down with Black Lives Matter? Like, hell yeah, I do care about Black lives. They do matter.
You should not.
Right.
But then, like, now I'm not down with the Black Lives Matter
fun.
organization.
Right.
Like, a girl be like, oh yeah, she ISIS. Like, damn, she ISIS? Yeah, her name ISIS, but she not fucking with the organization
Right.
ISIS.
Because not everything affiliated with that is negative.
Yeah.
And the unfortunate part of that is people aren't even intelligent enough to decipher the two to be able to be actively listening to exactly how you just broke it down. Like, some people are like, well, he said the same thing. Like, people really
Exactly.
smoke weed and just get dumber, where some
That's
people
why
smoke
a
weed and
nigga
they
like
just,
me do not want to go on my Twitter and on my Facebook and be like Black Lives Matter, because when I watch MSNBC and all these people and they say Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization, I be like, hold the fuck on. I will not be repping that shit. I don't want that type of heat. But Black
You
Lives
see?
Matter, it make you scared to say Black Lives Matter because you don't
Listen,
want them to think that you
I'm gonna tell
talking
you,
about.
and what he's saying is absolutely correct. Literally watching the documentary, they go through people's tweets. Anybody that's like notoriously always posting this shit all of the time, they track down your whereabouts. They
That is all part of what we're fighting. Like, so that's exactly like what you need to be standing up against. Like, yes, you need to stand proudly in that. That's what it means to like walk in that. Like, why are you? They're killing people that look just like you, that are our ages, like that. You know, you could have known in Palm Beach. We're here in Palm Beach. Like, it happened here. Like, you need to be standing up. And if they do Google your name, if God forbid something happened to you, yeah, they're gonna see you was with that shit because you was woke. Like, that's what it means. So now you can't stand for something and be kind of be like, yeah. You can't just go to a rally and be like, yeah, I'm ready to fight. And who are we fighting? I don't know. And then it's like, you know, like you gotta be about something.
November, let them like somebody probably died. Somebody died probably the same way Philando Castile and all them boys died today. But let them put it on the major news networks. Everybody gonna ramble up and be an activist again. It's chill mode. Everybody tired after holidays. But nobody ain't about that shit every day. That shit's so depressing.
It does, exactly, and I absolutely agree with that. So you have to do what you can in your own little way, which is I absolutely understand.
That shit get depressing.
That's very real. No, truly, it was a heavy feeling. Like for the past couple, like it was like a week where like all of them just like back to back to back, and you get tired of it because you're rallying for one, and then something else happens, and you just get fired up, and then videos happen. And
yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't laughing for that shit. I'm laughing because it's the way that
That's why I be. I don't
it's
get.
true.
That's why as you get older, that's why I be like, all right. That's why you got the older people. That is chill.
Listen, hold on, wait. Another thing with being Jamaican, you don't like being sad a long time either, though. Like when you're
Nobody
Jamaican,
likes to be
that
sad.
shit is crazy. Like it's more like being Jamaican is really a lifestyle, like dead ass. It's not to veer off topic or anything like that, and I say other things don't matter, but I'm just saying from our perspective, like being basically American Jamaican.
You come from a
type
whole
shit.
other type of morals, dog. It's like
Hell yes.
Like not only is we part of the slaves that was like had like a type of education taken away from them for 400 years. We come from a whole another diaspora of people who had different morals and coming up from an English type of place. So now we in America, so we just thinking shit different. And we looking at how they do things, and we like, man, this shit don't right. This like it don't add up. It's like it's not fair. It's like shit is like, man, goddamn.
But that should still try to make us push twice
that's
as
why
hard.
you have to. That's what I mean when I said you can't. It's hard to just kind of consistently be talking about who died next and you know what happened, but it's about like investing in what you can do on your own in your own circle.
Please.
I was looking for that too. It's about what you can do in your own circle on your own to help improve the increased investment of black people. Like that's what it means.
No, what she was saying is right. No, I agree 100%.
Like I can't be at no like I don't be at no okay, for example, let me make I've gone to marches and stuff, and I've been like I'll be on like the little news feeds in my local in Tampa, in the comments talking back to people and like correcting them like, no, this is not what the organization means. Like I've
seen you do that shit before.
Oh boy, that shit is draining.
Like it's so draining. But in the meantime, I've also been inspired to host brunches in Tampa that are just like I guess copied after Jeffersonian dinners. I kind of did it with something
That's
at my
why I
job.
debate real people I know. I ain't debating no fucking.
It's not a debate. It's just a discussion to have black people, like people that I don't know. If someone knows somebody that might, bring some good conversation, just like how we're all sitting here talking and having a lit conversation, like just bringing people to come have mimosas and shit at the
because it's a conversation that's gonna have a platform. Many people gonna hear this, but I'm saying that's the oh my god, I'm talking about the conversation they constructive.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just.
Each one teach one, but nah, boy, now this slow ass pace.
Like I just be walking my own Lord. I get tired of preaching to other people.
And Todd can't get no lighter about you, dog. That's how you gonna disrespect my life?
Who, me?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying shit.
I ain't got no lighter on me.
Sound nice. I like him to sound soft.
I ain't got no lighter on me, dog.
I probably have it somewhere stupid.
Oh, you got the LA Fitness tag?
Because I had that's not LA Fitness first of all, that's YouFit.
Bro, you gonna get me
and
in on your
also
phone bill?
title boxing.
You gonna grandfather
Who
already?
you got for?
AT&T. And she got it on from back in the day when you ain't got to pay all that other hot shit.
$500 and something, $26. Because I switched to T-Mobile and they ain't pay for my shit.
Man, fuck T-Mobile. Okay, they service ain't never did me right. My bar's on 2 right now. I ain't never seen my bars on 3 and 4 consistently.
I've only ever had
crazy.
AT&T, and I've only ever had this phone number. So like, if someone was going to my middle school yearbook and called the number, it's still me.
It's crazy.
You know
dog.
what? Because you stood the test of time from like when you was at the young age and motherfuckers always called you on private. You had to
People
stalk
get
an
Three-way
ex.
tired. If you
calls.
start to understand human behavior, people get tired. People, if you ignore them,
Man,
they
fuck
will
that.
go
And you a
away.
female
Or
too?
at this
That's
point,
real.
if you could look back in the past, my blacklist probably longer than 3 grandma's titties. Like this,
I should have
is
did that
crazy.
shit, dog, because I was like, hell yeah. I was worried about my girlfriend going through my phone and shit. Had other hoes. But now I think I should have been
Then
like, fuck that shit.
I know
was
people
never
that
worried
change their
about that
number
shit.
all the time.
Fuck that shit.
I ain't never gotta be worried about that shit. Listen, that's why I wanted to ask y'all. This is completely off topic, but
No, keep it
Nigga,
moving.
everything is on
also,
topic.
okay,
Fire podcast.
black.
Sleepy never. Never sleep.
Okay, listen, black. How do you know when you in love with somebody? Like, what's the signs?
I don't know. I can only tell you. I can tell you how I'm in love with my nephew.
Nah, nigga, nah. That's a different type of love.
No, it's not.
That's yes, it is.
I love him with everything in me.
See? Wait. How do you know when you in love with somebody that you could be intimate with? How about that?
Because you're willing to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Like, I've been in relationships and I've been on the outside relationships, and I'm saying, like, what? Just your logic is compromised, no matter how you try to flip it. Logic is a compromise when people are in love, period. Because you begin to think with your heart and not your mind. And if you're following your heart, then you're willing to do whatever it is to be with that person and keep that person happy. Or sometimes their happiness comes before yours.
That's
Which
real.
is why when people break up, they're sometimes bitter because they knew that they put that person first, and they like trying, I'm getting back to me. Fuck
Man.
him.
Let that lady, man. I hate hearing
Like-
that shit.
I need to go get my goddamn notebook so I can read these
I
commercials.
also don't think people maybe it's possible, but I don't think you can be in love. I don't know. I know people that are in love in every single relationship, and it's just like some people you date to get to know. Some people you are in love with the idea of them, and you need to be able to decipher the two between being actually in love with somebody and being in love with the idea of being in love with somebody.
Damn, you fucking snap, dog. Listen, I don't think I've ever been in a relationship where I know when I know the person is like for me, like, or at the time for me.
No, your ass been in love. You was old in love ass nigga.
I'm just saying, like, I don't never just pick a relationship and like, oh, I'm not gonna go like long in it, or I'm not gonna give my all. I'm gonna really try to, like, I'm a passionate person, so anything I do, I want to fight for that shit. Like, I always believe in it. But at the same time, if it takes two, I mean, it has to be 50-50. I can't be giving you 80 and you only giving me 20. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck no. It's never gonna work out like that. Like, bitch, I'd rather stay single and not have no kids. I mean, even though I want some, but I'm just saying, dog, like, at the end of the day, it's all about give and take. It's about compromise, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to be in a relationship with somebody, you got to be willing to compromise. You got to be willing to do, like you said before, do shit that you on a regular wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying? But
Commitment, I saw like some little posts, and it was like, commitment is agreeing to still do what you said you're gonna do long after not feeling like you were gonna, or not long after feeling like you were doing it. I guess some shit like that. I don't know.
that's real. Like,
But-
you saying even when the situation
Yeah, like, because
change,
people,
you still the same.
exactly. I know people that go into relationships because they have the intentions of being with somebody and being a good person to that person, you know. And then of course sometimes people grow apart, things change, and you don't know how much someone's threshold is for how much they were willing to take. Maybe someone just kind of, they can say they was ready for it, but if your intentions change through the course of a relationship, then this doesn't mean it wasn't real. It just means that
So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's basically never be too sure.
it's not never be too sure. That's why you have to love blindly, which is my problem. Is remember when we was all in love, I know your ex name, I know your ex name, and I know my ex name, and y'all know my ex name and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, fuck, just had to, there I go.
You forgot?
Yep.
Come on, my nigga.
Oh, okay, I got curious. When you, like, that was that real love, that first love, when you love. So I remember my ex, that nigga told me he was gonna get me a motherfucking llama because I love Napoleon Dynamite, and that motherfucker had a llama in it, and I just believed in, like, you just believe in that love because it's so pure, and like, there's a future. You guys are in high school, you just gotta walk into class and write them letters and just chill, and you know, you can.
But that's
dream
how
of
it is.
building that
I don't
future.
feel bad. That's how it is. I don't feel bad for my gullibleness when I was young.
Exactly.
Because
No,
when
that's
my
what I said. That's
experiences
what
are
I felt
limited,
was
that's
my
what it is.
realest
Yeah.
love. That's what I felt was my
that's
realest.
that's what I'm saying. I'm good. I was a good person then. I'm glad I wasn't no player back then, because I came in with good heart. Maybe if you came into the game with somebody who was like your soulmate, like when you meet them, like maybe shit would work out. But
Nah,
it is what it
listen.
is. It's your
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real shit, man. Okay. Damn. Okay, even if you're in a relationship with somebody, and like what your sister was saying from before, you could love somebody with everything inside of you. That doesn't mean they loving you the right way. People have different levels of love and what they classify as love. You know what I'm saying? Like a person might love you, do everything for you, but they don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? That mean they don't really love you, dog. Like you'll do everything for me. You'll buy me this. You'll buy me that. You'll do this. You'll do that. But when it comes for you changing, you growing for yourself as a person, they can't do that.
I don't know, but
It's
that's
too
what I'm
much.
saying. I ain't no mind reading. Like nobody can read my mind. I can't read theirs. That's why whatever works for me is how I deal with my situations. Like I deal with whatever works for me.
But I'm saying at the end of the day, man is not made to be alone.
True.
Yeah, of course.
At the end
And
of
a
the
lot of
day,
men think that, and I also feel like, I don't know.
That's why you do
our
what works for
generation is messed
you.
I'm not saying that like
I feel like people should be in relationships. They should be monogamous. It's healthy. It's how we can, as I think, as black communities, help beginning to repair what the fuck has gone on and for years now, that cycle of disconnect between families. We're growing up in silos, and
you ain't
like,
lying about that,
it's-
man.
you know what I mean? Like, there's no love. Like, so when I think of love, what I think is very much capable. I still see black people getting married, and it's so beautiful to me. And I want that, and I know it's out there for me. I know I'm smart, intelligent, beautiful, all that stuff, and like, I can have that. But
Episode name alert. Where's the love?
true,
That's real.
I just haven't come across it. Not in the way that I deserve. Not how I have set my standards. It's not that my standards are too high. It's just that.
Watch this. Peep this. At the end of the day, a wise young man said,
Well, for niggas who don't smoke backwood, they clipped everything. Go ahead, young quote walker.
a wise young man said, hurt people.
I damn so do.
You heard me? So, at the end of the day, it's just learning not to fall into the cycle of abuse. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know this ride is taking you to Zimbabwe, and it's taking everybody to Zimbabwe, but you wanted to go to Australia, why didn't you get on the one to go to Australia?
Because maybe you just wanted to take an adventure.
And that's why I blocked my guy. That's why I
Listen,
block a bitch number.
Understand
So I
this,
don't get
then.
on that
Understand
goddamn
this.
ride again.
Understand this, though.
Because I love temptation.
Understand this, though. Karma has no expiration date. So even though you going through your phases in life and like, oh, I was hurt at the time, everybody need to understand that. Fuck everybody else. Nah. Because at the end of the day, you just fucked up somebody else because you didn't know what the fuck you was doing. You was playing with somebody else's heart and their feelings and their emotions and their intentions and what they seen with you. You know what I'm saying? When they say shit like, for you, there's only me. Shit like that.
But shit, karma, and karma, sometimes they know it's bad. Motherfucker might be bad at the time, but at the end of the day, you might look at some shit like, that's a blessing. Like,
Right.
It's not even karma. I mean, that's God like letting you dodge a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like,
nah, but sometimes
No,
a lot of
something
people
happens
be
back to you, but you're
originally-
still grateful for that
yeah.
lesson from
that's
it.
real.
Cause yeah, it'd be like, damn, at the moment that shit like, you fucked up, it happened. But then when you get older or something, thinking back to it, you like, yeah, I'm glad that shit happened.
Yeah,
That's a
true. Because
blessing.
I was in, I can speak on it. Like, I was in a bad situation.
I don't want to know. We in the Yandy goddamn
saying, like,
show.
I was on a
we
bad-
in
I want to know
Africa.
though.
We in
'Cause,
motherfucking
listen, just a girl
Australia.
perspective.
We
We
in
haven't.
motherfucking United States.
Like, I was in a relationship
can
earlier where
sugarcoat
I
it.
disrespected the person a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Why?
I don't
because
want to
they
hear
allowed
about
me.
no rape.
Because they allowed me.
You disrespected them?
I felt
Like,
I
how
felt, okay,
bad?
I felt disrespected by their actions, and in return, I verbally disrespected them. Sometimes physically disrespected them.
Whoa.
And that's not okay. I learned that because later on I was in a situation where someone who I emotionally disrespected verbally disrespected me, like calling me out my name and stuff, and it was kind of just like,
Damn.
you know, I thought back and I was like, okay, well, you know, and most people maybe wouldn't make the connection. They might just use that
Sleepy
situation as an
never.
isolated incident and say,
Never
well,
sleep.
he was wrong, blah, 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 blah. No, I can always make the connection. I can always look back and be like, you know what, I did do something in the past that I can connect to this, and this is why it came back to me. So
Responsibility.
in the same respect, I've
That's weird
learned
as fuck.
double take. So it's just all about how, and again, it's dumbass people that's listening, that's smoking weed, just still not catching it. And that's the problem. Like, people are just sometimes just not, I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, like my cousin always say, he says it's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, all three of us sitting in the car right now, but we're looking at this tree. We're looking at three different things in the car. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to come to you and ask you about, damn, what you see in this big picture right here, that's in front of us, I'd be like, damn, Black, what you see? And then you look and you be like, I see this, I see that. So, I mean, it's the same thing in life, dog. Like, how people go about different situations. It's just, that shit is fucking crazy.
I don't know sign language, my nigga. But it's like, hell yeah, nigga,
I know
we
what you're
all
saying.
on shit at the same
I know
time.
what
We
you-
all,
yeah.
we all ain't eating at the same time. What?
Nothing, dog.
I don't know what's going on.
It's nothing bad.
I know. I'm just saying.
But with you, how you know when you in love?
I don't know. I wish you'd stop saying my name.
Oh, damn.
Well, how I know I'm in love? Cause
That's what.
I know.
nigga, I'm in love. Nigga, I'm in love all the time.
But I'm saying how you know when you in love with a special somebody.
I don't know, dog.
I just think you a loving ass person,
Yeah,
D-Top.
right.
You
Why
just
you say that?
cause you always in a relationship and you be in some long. I know people like you. Like one of my best friends, she's just a relationshipper. Like
And I love a lot of people.
I'm for real.
That bitch in a relationship, man. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
It is. It's not a serial dater because people that are serial daters, they are always like in different relationships. But you guys are like, you're in a relationship for terms. Like,
Yeah. I mean, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I do this
because
shit.
you was a committed ass.
Okay, that part too. But I'm just saying, like, at one time I was talking to 10 girls at the same time. 10
When?
girls.
In
Like,
kindergarten, because your first, the relationship that I know of, everybody knows of,
That one little
What's
pocket of
forever?
the
nah.
hair until
Let
he
me,
was
let, me tell
single.
you, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
He
Let me
love
tell
to
you
bring
why.
that shit up now, boy.
It was around
Don't say
2014.
no names.
14. No, I ain't.
Protect the innocent.
I ain't. It was around
I
2014.
said my name right. I'm fucking dog.
It was around 2014. I
Oh,
mean,
later.
shit, I was going through my motions, bitch. I was meeting people online. I was like going to Miami almost every weekend and shit. It got to a point where I was talking to like 10 different people at the same time. And it was just like, I just had to feel like,
Bro, you had like 10 girls in your phone you was texting. You ain't had like them. I'm bae, she bae.
you know,
Like she bae,
but
she bae.
you
But
know-
he be in it like
that's what I'm
that's just how
saying.
he
You
is.
don't
Like,
understand though. Like I could have had all of them if I wanted to.
And that's what you know how
you're
how.
a finesser, so that just means you're a finesser.
I'm not a finesse. No, listen. If you sitting there telling somebody your real
Well,
stories,
Hey,
I was about to call your
but
name
you-
Sleepy. If you sitting there telling people your real story,
yeah. But that's another thing you gotta look at, cause you know how we talking about my cousin, how you gotta learn how to read people Sometimes you be in it, but they don't be in it like you be in it. You gotta learn how to read their emotions, like what, like.
but listen, I
Which is
understand.
where I am in life now. Like I'm more of a reader. Like I know I have a lot to offer, and I give enough of my personality because I'm naturally like outgoing and outspoken. So that's gonna come off enough. But then to get to the deeper depths of me, like it's gonna take me truly getting to know
Like,
who they
yeah.
are. I don't want to tell people my story. I'm tired of telling my story.
Just cause you used to dropping 100 stacks on a person every time you meet them, don't be mad cause they ain't dropping 100
Nah,
stacks
I
back.
mean there's no problem with that. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I want you to know I was real from the start, the middle, and the end. That's it. That's all I want you to know. I don't never want to come across like, damn, Top, well you ain't tell me about
Yeah.
that, bitch. I told you about everything.
And then I realized.
now, in my eyes, sorry, Sleepy. In my eyes, I see it as like it can't work like that for girls. Girls
More protected, guarded.
telling people their story or just being open and shit. I don't know. I just feel like girls be expected to fuck and niggas. I don't know. Like niggas don't be trying to talk about shit. Niggas be trying to fuck and then trying to see what's up. And quite frankly, as grown as I am, like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do what I want. But I still am just a reserved person by nature. So I really do peep game on just how niggas really don't be about shit. Or they'll talk a good game until they see there's like really nothing there.
And I feel like
But-
I'm blunt enough in myself when I first meet a person to feel like, man, I should be able to fuck the first day, cause I'm like I am who you gonna be knowing in 90 more days. So like, you know, anything you wanna know, I ain't finna.
But listen, put it like
lie.
this. At the end of the day, on two things y'all was just saying. First with Steven. Oh shit. Nah, I can't listen.
I be tired of doing all this editing.
Listen, dog. I done knew you for too fucking long, dog. Like this don't make. I can't call you by some nickname
When I
shit.
go around
dog.
the shop,
God
niggas know how to say
damn, yo.
Steamboat, just
I'm
talk,
fucking
just,
up.
like I don't even like doing what I street niggas, dog, cause you just a civilian, bro.
Hold on, okay.
talking about
Hold on,
this
okay.
shit
I got
every
back.
day,
Let me
dog.
get back to it before I lose it. I'm sorry. Let me get back to it.
Damn, niggas. know how
Okay,
to say
put like
that
this.
nickname so
Watch it. Watch
good,
it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Niggas
Watch it.
be
Watch it.
getting
Watch it.
lit.
Okay, now
We
wait.
do all this shit. We
Wait,
fucking with
dog.
hoes, you know, we
Chill,
go around
me.
hoes to be like, oh, that's their name.
Chill.
Like, but this don't even much. Like, my name start with an S. We know we go around some hoes like, oh, I'm Jay today. Nigga gonna call me Jay on the whole fucking play. Never one time call my name wrong. I don't understand. I can't deal with civilians, bro.
Listen, okay. Watch it. Check this.
All
On Black's
editing.
part, it's
now
like-
I gotta sit back and listen to all this shit. I don't want to have a podcast. So I get this boom, just put it out there. Commercials already done. That's why I try to get commercials on point. Now I gotta go back and edit all this shit.
Oh,
Half
God.
this shit can't even fit on GarageBand. It's mad long.
Listen, on Black part, it's more like,
Now I gotta space out. this
no,
shit.
wait, my nigga, let me catch this. Okay, on Black part, it's more like, I don't know, dog. Like, with people in me, I could be that player nigga. I could be out there just every night going to the club. I don't want that shit. That shit get boring after a while. Like, when too much.
I'll tell you what, that story's not that impressive anymore. It's plenty of niggas that don't like to go to the club or chill. My brother don't go to the club.
But I'm saying, look what the people I'm saying. Like, niggas be saying this to me. They're like, damn, dog, this girl on you. Damn, this girl on you. I tell them, like, damn, if I was you, I was like, see, that's a good thing that you ain't me, because I would have been just like you. I'm me for a reason, dog. Like, I don't want to go through all that shit, like, fucking over people and playing with their heart. I don't want to do none of that shit, because
I wasn't going to the club back in high school because I was like, what the fuck the point of going to the club is? You just finna go there to find some girl. Well, my niggas was like, they finna go there for the hoes. I'm like, well, then you know what? We going there for hoes. I could just stay at the house and fuck my girlfriend and get coochie all night. You feel me? I don't really need no club. We just finna go there and stand up. We do the same thing, going there, stand up.
Hold on. Because you about to throw me off. That's another one of the pointers right there. In-house coochie is great. If you gotta go around from bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch to hoe to hoe to hoe slut, whatever it is, if it's a woman, a girl,
you categorizing. Some people got some nice pieces, some nice second pieces.
That's their fault. Whoever wife trash pussy, that's their problem. They're setting themselves up for the kill. Like, no,
body
they need
types,
to be
different body types, different titties, different formation of that cervix inside that coochie, like different body types. Some people like variety.
That's why you get to know somebody and find some with.
That get boring. That don't get boring to you.
And that's the thing. If like here go. When I was young and I only had one sexual partner, she was good because that's all I knew. But when we broke up and I found new, I was like, hold up, there's other things in the world. Then you got pornos and you see other bitches on other pornos. You want different things.
God,
some people just different people, dog.
I'm just saying, listen. But I'm saying that don't get boring to you. That got boring.
What got boring? What?
Like 100 girls like on me and shit. I don't like that shit all the time. That shit's like annoying, dog. When you got that one person that you know that's down for whatever,
it don't last like that forever.
I say it down for whatever. That's what I'm saying. If you got that one person that's showing you that they trying to grow and they trying to grow with you.
False, because I'm a girl and I sometimes have presented false advertising in which I appear as if I'm down for something, and then I'd be like, okay, well, I don't know, what's in it for me? Like, I don't know.
Okay, all right. From a girl,
wasted by several different types, and for me, it's the opposite. Like, yes, there's plenty of niggas on me, but it's not no nigga that is worthy of me. Like,
giving a chance.
No, I know what I know. It's like. No, I'm real gold. Like, I'm real gold. Y'all trying to sell that fucking this gold plated shit.
That bitch said, I'm real gold. Why you ain't never say that, Steven?
I'm not about to take this loss. Like, no. Like, I know what I'm worth.
That's
so
crazy.
Relationships come a dime a dozen. Everybody want to be loved. Everybody want to bathe. Everybody want to have. It's still cuffing season. What are we in? Almost hitting December. It's still cuffing season.
The best month.
People trying to get cuffed. So
that's fucked
relationships
up,
come a dime a dozen.
And I want me a girl with the morals of a Christian, but not dumb enough to believe that shit literally. That's not what type of girlfriend I want.
I understand that.
You mean you want two girls like that? Remember, because you said if you got two girls, you'll never cheat.
No, if I had somebody I occupy my time, I wouldn't never cheat. But
sleepy never.
That's somebody who don't.
You also, that's a good
sleepy
segue.
Never.
You have to
Never
be able
sleep.
to, and I think for people to be in a relationship, they have to be in a place in their life where they're comfortable with themselves.
And they already did all that other shit.
No, we're talking about like on like a self empowerment, self-improvement level. Like, you got to be on your own shit. Like, you got to know who you are. You can't be having whatever emotional baggage you got or whatever insecurity you got about yourself that will be the center of that relationship. Like, y'all supposed to be coming into it as in to get to know the person and helping, promote their life.
See, but that's easier said than done, because there's a lot of people, like, to rewind all of what you said in the beginning, it's people that don't have a father to even have confidence like that, so they learn it on a moral standpoint of what a woman would teach them. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain things that a father could do for a daughter for her choices in the world and different mistakes on who to pick and who not to pick. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if we saying it like that, then it goes farther back, because we all, I mean, for the most part,
that shit wouldn't mean nothing if that motherfucker would talk wrong himself.
I mean, that's true, but I'm just saying, at least you'll have a role model to go after, not that you just picking and choosing, let me try this person, You know what I'm saying? Like,
but then I wonder what would be the excuse if I still made bad choices.
I mean, at the end of the day, you still got your own, we all intelligent people. You still got your own mind that you know what's good and good, what's bad from bad. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you go off, you make bad decisions.
Sometimes people got to accept, some people just like what they like.
I'm just saying, if you make bad decisions.
It's like, for example, it's like someone that's on drugs, and if they're not in a space where they even if they don't even see their issue being a problem right now, if they don't even see it, and
you can't stop that shit.
There's no point in having that conversation, because Yeah, they're not there. Once they get to that stage of change where they're like, okay, well, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it kind of sounds good right now. I've been doing this for a while. Like where you said you got. I was dating 10, people, and I just finally was like, well, I'm tired of that shit. Like, if someone's not in that space, whereas I wasn't in that space for a while after that relationship I got out of, I was like, I'm
Exactly.
good. Like, I just want to date around. I just want to be treated good. I just want to have these niggas take me out, eat their food, and have leftovers for tomorrow, so I don't got to pay for nothing. Like,
And that's why I feel
I
like
was there.
problems are
Like, I've done that. I've been on Tinder. I've been on all that. But then now also I'm kind of like, okay, well, yeah, like I'm finally in a place where I'm open to actually getting to know someone and actually, being treated by, actually, I still want to be treated nice. I got enough play with that and knowing what's good and what's I won't, because I saw trash in the guys I wasn't really trying to take serious anyway. But I feel now that, okay, if I met somebody worthwhile, I would give it an actual chance, like where you got
I'm saying what. But you gotta understand. Let me tell you some shit that I understood getting out of an 8-year relationship. The world ain't what it was 8 years ago. That's the first thing I put in my head.
Well, yeah, because you guys were in kindergarten when you started dating, so that kind of...
You snap. No, but it was also shit like, I was looking at it like, okay, so if I come out here and a person got their flaws, a person been, like, insecure about certain things, or this and this and that and the third, I can't be like, oh, I just can't fuck with you. Nah, I can't be like, who the hell am I to judge because, I might have my shit mentally together, but because this person don't got their shit together, are they trying to get their shit together? Can I see potential in this person? Can I help this person? And if I can, okay, let me give them a shot. But at the same time, if I'm talking to you and all you talking about is, oh, what happened on Facebook, or this is, like, bitch, you ain't even in my league. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we ain't even on the same page, dog, because I'm talking about future goals. I want to build with you. I want to get cars with you. I want to get homes with you. I'm talking about like having kids, getting married and shit like that. Like, but you talking about some shit that's going on in your neighborhood. I don't give a fuck about your neighborhood. You see what I'm saying, dog? Like, it's bigger than what everybody sees around them, dog. At the end of the day, dog, if you ain't really growing with a person and trying to build with them, you wasting yours and their time, dog. That's
part
bullshit.
Of building, though. That's part of building. Like when like how you got that type of person, you analyze that. That shouldn't be nobody who be talking about maining, but I understand. I should still keep them type of people around because that's part of building the network, dog. You need them type of.
I mean, of course, dog. Don't never just, oh my God, I'm cutting them off. But I'm just saying, like know your worth and add tax, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, know what you worth as a person, dog, and know to be selective with certain people that you speak to, even give your energy to, dog. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you around motherfuckers that can't do shit for you or get you better and push you forward. And if you hang around 10 broke people, you gonna be the 11th one. So it's the same thing, dog. Like, certain people, dog, they don't need your energy or your time, because your time you can never get back, dog. So fuck all that shit. I look for people that's trying to advance in life. They can help me while helping themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can teach me something new every day. I can learn. Like, that's what I want to do. That's what life is about, learning. And then, like you said before, each one teach one, dog. Passing it off to the next person, letting them grow. So
I see. At this point, I used to think that. I mean, I want to build with somebody definitely, but I think what I've also learned to do is I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to carry somebody.
What is carrying? What is carrying?
Carrying somebody means that we're not equally contributing to it. And I mean, like, I don't expect a nigga to pay all my bills because I live by and I have a roommate. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't need to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to be carrying no nigga. Like, I don't want to be having to, like, look out for him and, like, here and there. Like, if you fall on some shit, cool. But, like, I'm not. That means you can't afford to be in a relationship, basically.
Yeah.
Like, at least not how and that's not how I want to be dated. Like, I don't expect you. Like, I expect. This nigga's out hit me up like, hey, so want to meet up? Yeah. Okay, where you stay? Bitch, not at my house. Like, what do you think this is? Like, no, I'm not with that.
Yeah,
like, I want to be.
You got your own shit. I got my own shit.
Like I mean, I get that, but I'm on a different playing field because I feel like in order for me to capture the type of guy to respect me the way that I want him to respect me, at least in my eyes, maybe that's a blurred goggle or vision. Maybe that's a tunnel vision on what could be. Just because a guy meets me at my house doesn't mean he won't take me seriously and it couldn't be something
and some
good.
people be complaining when they deal with people under their motherfucking under their level. Like, get with somebody that's on your level. Because all I was thinking about, like me, I had my standards type of kind of high. When I had me a nice athletic body and I was getting bad bitches, I was like only picking a certain type of broad, and I was fucking ignoring like all the pretty, like the ugly ducklings that like not look bad now. Yeah. So
that's real
like,
shit.
Yeah,
it's funny because I was an ugly duckling, but guess what, bitch? Follow me on Instagram, Black the Empress.
That's one good. I wasn't mean to them. I just ignored them. But now them hoes when they like they ain't never knew me. I'm like, see. You gotta take it. That's why I be like, you know what? I don't let nothing pass. A little bit of, I put something in the air for a little bit of everything. I don't let nothing pass.
Black, rewind on what you said prior. You had said something A little bit
But
ago.
not carrying no nigga, like not.
Oh,
carrying
okay.
no
There
shit.
you go. Okay, this is what I want to
Yeah,
ask you.
like I don't want to be.
No, this is what I want to ask you. I wanted to say this. What if you meet a guy, right?
Mhm.
He fine, he funny, like he super
But he
intelligent.
broke.
Wait. He not broke. He not broke. He got his own car. He got his own place. But he just going through some hardships right now.
No, he gotta have his own place. He can have his own car and a job. Fuck it. I can understand the situation.
But I'm saying he just going through hardships right now. Would you give him a chance?
No, I mean not. It depends on the hardships. Like
I'm saying like, put it like this.
it depends on the hardships.
He broke because he paying all his bills. He ain't broke because he a broke ass
Then we in
nigga.
the same situation, my nigga. What's up?
So you'll fuck with him.
Of course.
That's
Like, he's
real.
a real
People ain't
person.
got no
real.
patience.
That's real as fuck.
I mean, like a person.
Nah,
that's
that's real
like,
as fuck, dog. Because it ain't like she like, oh damn, babe, I need a ride. Damn, can you do this? Damn, can you?
I'm saying, but some people
that,
ain't got
or
no
like, I mean, I'm on
patience.
probation but I'm still over here trying to fuck around and sell shit. Like, no, like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that dumb shit. Cause you're making dumb decisions. I don't see you trying to even benefit yourself. So why would I fuck with you? Like,
Man, if I get me a girl number and we be texting and talking for 6 months or a year, and then we don't talk for about 2 months, and then you see your friend, and then she be like, oh, hey, I know him, or we used to talk. Like, we ain't never used to talk. We just was talking. We just had conversation. It's like some people be trying to put a title on some things, like, and then it's just like that. If I know you, now we know each other. We could talk forever until the end, like life is over.
That's
it's not
regional.
always like.
You said that's reasonable.
that's regional.
Oh.
Like that's how it is. And I guess in Palm Beach, and I see that. But at this point, again, how I've established myself in the dating world is, or maybe in Tampa, it could be that region. If I'm dating someone,
said
if
some
we're
bad
going
things
on
about
dates,
Tampa,
we're
dude.
talking, we're texting, we're having like a kind of, I'm seeing you regularly, we're dating.
Mm.
If
Exclusively?
we're exclusive,
I see. There you
and
see?
if we're in a
There you
relationship,
go.
then that's different. If I say
Yeah,
I'm in a
that's
relationship,
Hold on,
that's different.
so okay. So now there's stages to this shit.
There's dating someone is getting to know someone, spending time. We kicking it. We kissed. We've had sex probably. We've gone to dinner.
Yeah.
We've
And
What
I'm
the fuck
dating.
y'all made this up? Hold
been
on.
dating.
We've been
What
kicking
the
it.
fuck? What the
Dating.
fuck?
We've been consistently
What?
kicking it. I guess that's what talking is. When you've been talking
What
to
the
somebody.
hell?
You guys have dated. In
What
my
the
eyes.
talking-
fuck?
Talking become before dating.
Yo, that's
Texting,
dating.
just texting.
Let's
That's
see.
different.
See,
But,
when you're not single, you don't know about shit like this. That's
It-
dating.
You
That's
know
y'all.
about
That's what
everything when
dating
you're
is.
single.
let me simplify it.
Holy
If you're just
shit.
texting somebody, that's just kind of just, we text here and there. You can say, we just text. But if you guys were like, for 3 to 4 months, you guys have hung out. You guys probably fucked around. You guys, have been out. And that's how I put myself up. If we're not out dating and like, that's
we
why I
gotta
want
be
you.
monogamous.
I don't want you just at my house, just coming to see me at whatever late night hour, because to my eyes, that's setting myself up. I'm setting the tone of that
Oh, it's an
relationship
open
to just
relationship.
be nothing.
I don't know, dog. That's crazy. Listen, dog. Like me.
Open
Let me
relationship,
tell
but
you
we
something.
mind each other business.
Hold on. Let me tell you.
We
Let
mind
me
our
say
own
some real
business.
shit. Like, if I really liked a girl and she was hitting me on levels, like, it's a thing called, I don't know, I always pronounce the shit wrong. Y'all forgive me. Sapiosexual or psyphosexual.
Somebody mentioned
Like,
shit.
Yes, dog. Dog, you can mind.
That's different.
I would
Some people
literally
want
wait
that
for
shit
you
until they
8 months, dog. I wait for you
heard
8
that
months,
shit.
dog, for me to get that coochie, dog. I swear to God, I'll wait for that shit. I promise you, I'll wait for that
Yeah, I
shit.
would too. There's been times I do that too.
Because you already giving me what I need
But
up
that's why I'm
here.
saying, yeah, some people ain't got no patience.
I don't know,
We're in
dog.
such, and you can get, because coochie can just come anywhere at a good time, just it's just so much easier to
Like,
not have to deal with
I
it.
wait for the coochie, but don't act like I'm not gonna ask for it like the first day, and don't be mad because I don't think I tried you.
That
I'm
is
just
kind
gonna
of
ask
trying
her.
somebody, dog.
I don't
You
know.
you ain't getting to know that person. That's super
But
impatient.
you don't understand how people development is. If I was raised in a chicken coop while we learned this,
Nigga, we raised in the same place, Palm Beach.
Nah. You ain't go where I go. You not in my house. Your fridge don't look how my fridge.
I'm not talking about down to my girl wise, dog. You don't think I know some of the people
you
you
don't get
know?
the same hoes. I don't look
You
like
don't think I know some of the same people you know? This
yeah,
Palm
but they
Beach
don't
now.
want you the same way. They don't want you the same way they want me. They probably want you because you Derek. You that type of height. Your voice sound that type of way. They might want me in a different way because I'm me. Me and you not the same person. It's real shit. Me and you not the same person. Everybody go
I
through different shit.
understand that, dog.
I weigh 180. You weigh 155. Somebody might not like a nigga that weigh 1/160.
I will say, even why I don't know why I'm entertaining this shit, but to breathe some life into that as a woman, I've also turned down niggas that could have potentially been good. But I am also thinking more primitively in the way that if I don't see you as someone that's attractive, then I just on a primitive level don't want to reproduce with you. So therefore, I kind of won't entertain the idea of a relationship. I want to be with someone that kind of looks good. I'm cute.
What's the lowest level you'll go?
I can't describe
1
how
out of 10.
ugly.
No. 1 out of 10. What's the lowest level you'll go?
I can't describe that.
Yes,
Because
you
can.
No, that's relative because that depends on what's cute to me.
Exactly.
What I can look at,
Perspective.
I can look at somebody's features. I can say, okay, he's tall enough. I know.
No. But I'm saying, everybody know the number scale though. Like, what's the number that you be like, okay, this is the cutoff point for
Like
me.
Everybody
seven.
know.
See, okay, that's a 7 is straight.
And I
So,
believe
okay.
that's a lie.
But also, let me
A two.
sprinkle something on them.
And what she calling a 7 might be a 2 to me.
Hold on, wait.
Let
Let
me
me
put
what you got to
something on
say.
that. However, I also am humble in that I'm not a 10. I'm probably not even a 9 to some people. I'm a healthy ass 8 though. A healthy 8.
See, watch
and
this.
for some scales, and that's giving me a realistic and also humble answer because I know I'm a 10 on some people's. But I'm going to be, that's why I place myself. So in a partner, I will date below me looks wise, like I'm on a 7, but I know I'm a 8 and I'm not going to be with nobody uglier. I mean, nobody,
Lower than
better
Anybody
than 1
who
grade
open
uglier
about
than
their
me.
sexuality and been single for a while and they know they've been horny, they don't fuck some trash cans.
Or you can
So,
get a
I mean,
dildo or a fucking pocket pussy or whatever you use. I don't know. But
And I like intimacy.
Listen,
I don't
like
like
what
no
she just
toys.
said, I'm going to add to that. I'm an 8, but my personality make me a 10. I don't give a fuck what nobody say,
we
dog.
were talking off looks, but there you go.
You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, dog.
Then
Like,
people done fucked up.
exactly. That's
And
what
I'm a
saying.
10 all across the board. Because I can go someplace where motherfuckers love the shit out of me, so I can't really tell. It's all who you ask.
See,
That's
you
why-
done traveled though, dog. You
Exactly.
been around, dog.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad my mama took me around from a long.
Are you kidding me?
young
Okay,
age.
so you don't talk. Okay, first of all, I'm thinking I'm thinking of the demographic that's listening. I'm thinking
in
of
Palm
that.
Beach.
So
That's
let's
the world.
But I mean,
Don't-
that's true.
matter of fact, if y'all just follow me on Instagram
But
at
it-
Black the Empress, y'all will see.
But that's what you say when you ask what you
I'm
feel about
international.
yourself.
I'm international.
I
Fine.
feel like I'm a 10. Bitch, I love myself.
I mean, no. Okay.
Okay, watch this. What draws the line then? So since we said what we said and what you said, what draws the line to being confident and cocky?
Me being able to say that I'm an 8 when I know to myself
There you
I'm
go.
beautiful as fuck and a bitch can't stand
There you
next to
go.
me. But someone like him who is cocky, I'm a 10 across the board.
Exactly.
I'm a 10 across the board, like boom.
That's almost like
I
saying
know
like
I
you
am. I
no
look
flaws,
good.
dog.
I look good. And
Okay.
I
I
can think about,
believe that about
I can
myself
think about the people who
100%.
treat who like what's the people like, damn, you hairy. I know a bitch that loves
I've heard
the
that
fucking hair on my
too.
chest.
Exactly.
They
Like,
love the hair on my face. I like my beard. Like, bitch, I like it
you're
too.
not gonna be
So fuck
everyone's
what this nigga
cup of
talking
tea,
about.
though. Like, the crazy thing is, as
So it's
much
like,
as
I'm
niggas done
10.
turned me down telling me I'm black, you'd be surprised how many niggas ate this ass. Like, it's
That's
crazy.
real as hell.
It
Like,
That's real.
It all
Niggas is
depends which
nasty as
compliment
fuck.
you heard first. I heard the good one before I heard the bad one. I heard more of the good ones before I heard the bad one. So I'm like, I don't
That's real.
I
That's
will say-
So then I
that's
come
real
to
as
an
fuck,
understanding
dog.
of, oh, everybody
That's
got
true.
different thoughts. Okay, I can't be mad.
I
That's-
will
that's
say growing
true.
up, yes, for me that was different, having not been ideal being dark skinned. So it was different. So now
And-
I'm really floating on cloud, but I'm also still humble because I came from that beginning.
And another
course.
thing is, when I realized it was so many girls who ain't like me the beginning of the school year, then at the end of the school year they like me, and then it be some girl, I be in some relationships where I don't even like this girl. Then later on, I like her. I'm like, fuck, what the hell that guy? I ain't like this bitch a few minutes ago. Why the fuck I can't stop thinking about her?
Because
So I be
people
like,
grow.
exactly. So shit happens. So I be like, yo, you know what? Well, it comes back around. So I be like, I know I'm this nice ass 10. I don't know. I came from a place of low self-esteem. So now, like
That's what we're
when I was
saying.
fat, no, but it stopped a long time ago. When I was skinny, then I got fat, then I got bad skinny. I started having low self-esteem. From I could say 9th to 10th grade. This when I really became me. A bitch can't tell me nothing bad about myself. Because whatever you feeling bad about me, I know to say that joke, somebody probably said it to you for you to get it from some way, or for something you probably feel something bad about yourself. Ain't nobody told you 100 about themselves. Your ass probably stink. Something wrong with you too, bitch. You something good ain't going on at home.
What you mean?
So I know
Nobody ain't told you
everybody got
100
their
about
problems.
what you mean? Some people ain't told you 100 times.
Like me, I got fat jokes for days. You know why? Because I've been fat before.
But I'm saying,
Like I got black jokes for days. You know why? Because
I've been
I've
black
been the
before.
blackest nigga in my family before. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like
That's like in a high school room. We're talking about like, okay,
But
as
I
you
know
gotten
how-
older,
exactly.
how you
And I
have to
know how
carry
I know
yourself.
how you gotta carry yourself. You know how to hide your flaws
So
better.
I mean, as older, you shouldn't. I mean, as an older person, you
Or
shouldn't
embrace
be trying
them.
Exactly.
To, right. That's,
Yeah.
embrace them is the
Yeah.
best way because you can't.
But
there's
I'm talking
really
about
no
as an
other option.
attacker. When you attacking me, I know how
I mean,
you.
you
I know
shouldn't
what type
have a bunch
fire
of fat jokes laced up for days as an adult. That's
That is
kind of
kind of
like.
funny though.
I mean, it would be nice, and I can understand why I would still have that personality you would.
Nah,
as,
but I say that because that's like arithmetic to algebra. This I'm talking about arithmetic. Then when you get into work, and then you understand the shade, which is algebra. Shade is algebra. What I'm talking about is arithmetic. When you get older, you gotta learn how to go through this algebra.
yeah, I deep.
That's what I'm talking about. People be growing.
I do the snaps. That's deep.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, like, it's almost like, damn, dog, you have to compromise, dog. Like, if you meet somebody and you notice.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gotta do shit, dog. This world is mine, bro. Because when I die, the world is over. When I'm sleep, you hear me? When I die, the world is over.
No, the world and life is about having those moments that are like precious, things that like you can remember about people.
Exactly. That's why I gotta get my experiences. What makes me happy, I gotta do what I want to do.
That's true.
As long as they ain't hurt nobody or gonna do something to put me in jail, I can continue to freedom of my life.
That is trivial because it may not hurt.
Well, I mean,
it's whatever making you happy.
Whatever ain't gonna put me in jail or have karma for somebody to come back.
We're
and
still
kill
in a
me.
very gray area.
That's true.
I'm talking about in terms of just like you have to just live life and like really evolve. Like you can feel away and
never.
I mean, I just had a friend pass
Never
away
sleep.
and like I know how he lived his life. Like it's plenty of girls that hopped out the woodwork that was like, oh my God, blah 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 blah. And I know the last one that he was with, and she probably feel away like, oh my God, that was my babe. But really, like I just saw him last week before, not on no like hooking up shit like that. It's my homeboy. Like it's been for years at this point. But I knew how he felt about you, and he didn't want to be in that relationship no more. So unfortunately, he passed away with you thinking one way about. You thought he,
Man,
was.
up.
But I've also been in another situation where I've seen it as well. Like I have another friend. Like, unfortunately, we found out he was cheating on his baby mama, and he had been with this girl apparently since the baby mama was 6 months pregnant. So the kid's 1 now, and she's just finding this whole thing out. Maybe not 1, but anyways, it happened for a period of time. But needless to say, God forbid, he was to pass away at that time.
He's still in. He's still keeping contact with the baby.
Yeah, I mean they're working it out. But like the point is like.
Shout out
Had
to
he
you,
passed
whoever that
away,
is.
had he passed away at the time, this whatever, the baby mom would have been like, oh my God, my family, my baby daddy. But everyone else, all his friends would have known that he really didn't want to be with her. He was in a process. He was already with someone a year prior that he was really in love with.
Listen, life
You know what I mean?
fucked up there. You know how fucked up life,
Like
dog.
that's the fucking plot twist. So you have someone
God.
who's like thinking blah blah blah, and that's because
That's
people live their
crazy.
lives in a way that you really don't know what makes someone happy.
So in your mind, you could have been thinking like, damn, I'll die for this bitch tomorrow, not knowing that she already fucked 3 niggas. That's fucked up, dog.
I mean, it's not.
I would.
It's not that. It's just that people are. Life is
I would.
transitional. Relationships are transitional. Everything is fluid. Everything's on a continuum. So if he was ultimately supposed to be with the person he ended up with, yeah, he didn't go about it the right way. But say he passed away when 10 years later he was already married to her.
Like in the element of saving you, yeah, bitch. But I ain't just fucking kill me. No.
I mean, I'll die for somebody, dog. Like I think. Me at the end of the day, I always think
after I turned 13, I realized I shouldn't die for my mama, cause bitch, I gotta keep the generation going. Like she made us,
That's real
she made
shit.
us to keep the family
No,
going.
that's real shit. That's real shit.
I understand, but I'm just saying that like death works in 2 ways. Death hurts, but death can teach you a lot too. You know what I'm saying?
It's always both.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, it goes back to perspective, how you want to look at it. Cause it's like you got people like Bobby. Once Whitney died, she didn't want to live no more because she felt like that was her mother was her existence. And then you got people like who you could say, I don't know, Prince
Bobby
lovers.
Christina, he talking about.
Yeah, Bobby Christina is what I'm saying. Like Prince lovers, like Prince died and that gave people more motivation to sing or go out there and live their dreams. Or like, you know what I'm saying? It's just how you look at the world, how you look at things. Do you want them to motivate you and push you towards it, or you want them to pull you back and be a negative?
Perspective, dog. You can't really judge everybody's perspective.
The biggest lesson in this is that death is unavoidable.
Of course.
So as
man.
humans,
Live
one
this
thing I
life,
have
dog.
come to know, having seen death one too many times now, is that it's unavoidable, and you need to come to peace with it. At this point, God.
Oh, we motherfucker, you know what it is, nigga. We back in this motherfucker. Had a motherfucking phone call, you heard me? Sugar mama had
Damn, I
dropped
really
through
wish you
quick.
remember what the hell you was
Told
saying,
the
dog.
nigga
You was on a
that she
fucking
finna
roll,
get the
man.
stick.
You was talking about
Said she
perspective.
wanted
We was talking about
it,
death being
Tom
inevitable.
Benedict,
We was
and
talking
I told
about.
her to chill,
You
just
said
to
you
know
being
what I'm
26
with.
and you living your life. You feel like that's what you
Yeah,
said.
at this point, like if someone to look back on me, they'll be like, you know what,
She said she wanted it.
Black did her thing. You know, she really,
Yeah.
she lived like, as much as she could in her age limit. You know what I mean? Because I had a friend that he was my age, and I'm saying like, oh my God, he wasn't married, he didn't have kids, but he was not that stage in his life yet. So it's definitely unfortunate and sad that he didn't get to that stage, but also I can look at the stretch of life that he did have and find it beautiful in that he lived exactly how he did.
Hold on. Before we keep on going, if it's saying too much to ask, how did he die?
A car accident.
Damn. Because it's like you ain't never said online, dog. Like, I'm like, how did he? I'm like, I always be wanting to know that part because I feel like that's a very important part.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very important part. He was out, possibly drinking. Shut up. What are you doing? You sound like a Wiggle
been
dog.
changed.
I'm giving out these rhymes. What you talking about? I had a good flow going. I want to get these bars so I can write that down later.
Sound
My hit single.
autistic as fuck. Just humming
Like, keep
along.
going, though, listen.
I hear me, y'all
But,
can't hear me.
you know, it was a car accident and he was on his way home. He's like maybe just 8 minutes from his house. Normally, you know, of course, everyone has done it. Everyone has, you know,
Drunk driven?
Driving drunk.
just used misguided judgment, like
It's
done all those
past tense,
things.
Tom.
And
That's true.
you know, for him, unfortunately, it was the ultimate price, and that's the most unfortunate part of it.
See, I
It
said it's
was-
past tense, Top. I ain't say it's past tense. You hear me? Nigga would have said your whole name right there if it's him.
It was the ultimate price. It wasn't just, you know, in the hospital, critical condition, could be a vegetable, which is bad also, but, you know, it was the ultimate price, so that's unfortunate. Everyone think twice, and, you know, on that stretch, what I was saying about his stretch of life is that, you know, while he didn't get to the milestones that a lot of people look forward to in life, that building and what you're building towards, he dated, and if he didn't want to be in a relationship, he was on his way to the next one. And that's why there's so many girls that are kind of confused right now. And also one that thinks something that really wasn't, because people that know him knew, you know, where he was at in his life. And he was in a transition to, he wasn't fucking with you.
No, she literally connected that whole story with her hands. If he was watching her hand movement.
Now, when I think about the direction of this podcast of being in the comedy section to how this is going to some cocoa butter, black Twitter, ecocentric, emotional ass shit, dog, I just be like, yeah.
But it's the yin and yang, though. You could go and see, you can take it back now.
Yeah, it worked. I like it. I love all of it. It's gonna work for somebody. But I just say, yeah, I wonder like the direction of this podcast. You know,
There ain't no direction, man. We
where's
just
the thing going. You know
we
what I
just
mean?
talk about life, man, in general, and what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, I like all of it. All of it's just gonna get more like ears. I don't want to see like what pussy is gonna bring me. Like what type of
What?
hoe
Oh my god, yeah. This
I want to know like what type of hoe is gonna be.
This
Like,
shit
yeah,
is
man,
crazy
I fuck with
as
your
hell.
podcast. Like I really.
I
like
think you,
what
you know what?
talking
I think you get love through sex. Like you feel the most connected with somebody. Like
That could be it.
yes, though, I swear, because the way he talk about it.
Yes, Dr. D Top.
Listen, because the way he talks about it, like I love just being engaged with a woman. Like that's
Right.
my love for me. Like
I've been telling y'all niggas
Like
this,
him
but nobody
fodder.
listen. Not
Rest
like,
in peace,
I
Daddy,
like to
but
see.
he is.
I like to see that sex face hit them moons, feel that body.
That's how you feel connected to people. That's when people
yeah,
are
you
almost.
see what I'm
If you
saying?
think
That's
about it,
vulnerable as
that's
hell.
why sex is so powerful. That is why exactly why sex. You are literally inside another person.
Yeah,
You
you
are as
ain't thinking
close
about
as you
nothing.
can be, and at that point, you guys are both very vulnerable.
And I
That's like
love
some
cuddling.
Avatar shit when he grabbed a horse, or when they be connected with that little shit they be on their head and the thing curl into one.
I never.
You never
stayed
see-
awake
you never
I,
see-
I didn't. I seen it. I never stayed awake the entire time.
What?
On the 5 times I tried to watch that shit.
That movie, listen, that's my top 5 best movies. I watched the movie 10 times like I never watched that shit.
I watched
Sleepy
Zootopia
never.
about 10 times. I love
Never
Zootopia.
Zootopia was good.
It's on Netflix. Check it out. Zootopia. It's lit as fuck, and it's super for kids. It's definitely very recent. Very.
I like it. It got a good meaning to it too.
That's what I'm talking about. It's
I
like,
wonder
it's
how
very,
much
it's very
people
current.
let their
Yeah.
kid watch Sausage Party. Goddamn.
That is so inappropriate. And actually, when I went to the theaters to see it, I got ID twice before I got into that theater because they were
Wow.
like, and that movie was super. I was super. I'm an adult, and I was like, oh my, this is. I feel
It was that explicit?
it was explicit, and then also it was just very weird because I got turned on a little bit by the food fucking just because it was just weird. It was super weird, and I was like the whole time, and I've seen it 3 times, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
You watched it 3 times?
I watched it in the theaters, and I watched it on bootleg as I was showing 2 other people, like, you know, I was showing other people, you know,
They
what
liked
it
it?
was. They were like, what the
No.
fuck are we watching?
You know, in my development now as a fucking human, I cannot watch movies more than one time now. I used to watch
crazy.
Lion King, George of the Jungle, Aristocats, all that shit like at least over 25 times. Like I used to know Lion King and George of the Jungle by heart. Like now I cannot watch shit more than fucking once each time. Like movies. Like I told myself I was gonna watch like the what's that shit called? You know that Captain America
Yeah.
Civil War and shit. I said I was gonna watch that shit a second time. I could not watch that shit. I fell asleep because I knew the whole fucking movie. It's like
You know what that speaks to as a body of people where we are right now, of we have such a short attention span as like a society just because we're so used to seeing the next big thing. Like we have Instagram where you have 15-second videos, and then now it's, we have a whole minute now, and then you have Snapchat, everything is 10 minutes.
You
and
remember
it's
I
gone
said on
in 24
Facebook today?
hours. Like everything is just so fresh, and as soon as it's gone, you want the next trend, you want to see what's next.
You
But
snap
like-
with that. That
like-
was
yeah,
real.
and it's like music
so we
too.
don't have the attention.
Yeah.
If we see the movie, we want to know when part 2 coming out. Like after, you know, Fast and Furious died after Paul Walker died. I wonder what they're gonna do for him. You know, after he
next one.
passed. Like we just wanted to see what because
Like,
we
they
just
on
are
Fast
such
Furious 7,
consumers
number
as
8
people,
now.
and our attention spans are paying the price for it.
And it's okay that I watched on Facebook. I remember 1998 because that was back when a year felt like it lasted 2 years. Like back in the day, a year was long. Like years be like going that fast.
That's real.
A year be over, my nigga.
I don't know though. Life has just got to a point where
You said
like-
1988.
1998.
Well,
That was a good year.
That speaks to us being younger. We're in our youth, so we really while we understand the
Yeah, you
concept
ain't
of
had that
time,
much years
we
under
really
your
weren't
belt, so.
responsible for keeping dates and keeping track of things. Like
that.
so the
She
things don't
snapped.
fly by as fast. We just were waiting on Christmas.
Why
We just
she
knew that
can't
bitch
be
was
on the show
coming.
all the time,
We knew that
dog?
bitch was coming, so we just waited. We knew if Uncle came around a certain time of month, we was gonna get that money. But
'Cause
at
it's
this
just
point,
popping.
you have responsibilities.
Okay.
You got to make rent every month, so that shit's coming.
That'd
You
be
got,
the answer
when you
to
paying
you.
your own rent, your car notes, all that shit. Like you just looking for, can I get my money up by this next date? Because of
real.
course shit flies by fast. You got responsibilities like a motherfucker.
Oh, and plus you got some fine friends.
All right,
Man, I'm
kid,
talking
this
about
one's
some.
so left.
You can host your own show.
Stop.
And if you had them fine little babies come through, you could do a YouTube show.
We need to do a YouTube show.
Man, she been supposed to put me on some pussy. You'll never put me on no pussy.
Because
back in the
my
day, you put me on
friends
pussy.
are like me, and not that you're a bad person, but if they ever found out what you did, or where you come from, or like what you trying to do, or what you could be doing to them, like based on your track record, like
That's gonna fuck her face up.
I don't give a fuck about my face. I'm gonna tell them like, listen, hey, my bruh, he realized.
I wasn't doing that at the time of that.
If I had a true whole ass friend, I'd slide your way. But even my whole friends got standards.
I'm adaptive. I fuck with who fuck with me.
My friends won't fuck with you, basically.
Now they'll fuck with me.
No, they won't.
I gotta clean. Listen, your friends gonna fuck with me.
After you blow up.
They gonna fuck with me, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm saying after we blow up or when.
See, that is that blinded cockiness
Man,
that
they
you
gonna
just don't
fuck with me.
see.
That's that 10 right there.
That's that 10 mindset without being an actual 10.
Hell yeah.
That's where you go. You just walk
That's
in
that
and
10 right there. Because you'll be sadly mistaken if you think everybody always gonna say yes. That's one thing my mom taught me. She was like, Derek, learn how to take the good with the bad. Learn how to take a yes and a no. Because some people can't take a no. They want to, why I can't have that? Why?
You may not fuck with me today, but you'll fuck with me tomorrow. She gonna fuck with me.
No, that's why it's much more valuable to make yourself a prize in a way that you would be of value and something of value to someone that they want to capture. Like
Watch
you
it,
gotta
watch
be
it, watch it,
attracted
watch
to
it,
somebody.
watch this big secret I'm about to give you. Girls are more attracted to a loyal ass nigga. Why? Because they rare. Girls
It ain't
won't.
about being loyal.
Wait,
'cause I know niggas,
wait.
It's how a nigga treat you. It's girls that want
Hold
to share
up.
niggas as long, but he just do.
I'm just saying, hold up though.
Don't wanna say
If
your
you
friends gonna fuck with me.
showing somebody genuinely who you are,
And it's about perspective. We
It's girls I might cross paths with that might, but I don't talk to them on a level that I could even try to hook them up, or they be wondering why, because I don't fuck with them. I'm not gonna put my name down on nothing either. That's like my 7th reason why.
I know you got hoes on deck. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not a pimp. Like I'm not a. What am I? A madam?
Of course.
No.
You got hoes on deck.
I barely fuck with people. Like I have people that I
Selective
chill with.
few.
Like yeah, people on my Snapchat. Like yeah, I'm with them because I know them from whatever day. But like I be chilling. I'm trying to teach myself guitar. I'm trying to just do my own shit. I'm trying to
that's fine.
find another job. I'm trying to figure out my
I
next
need to learn how to
transition.
play
Like
piano, bitch.
trying to figure out how not to beat my dog ass as much because he be pissing in my damn room. Like I'm trying to just build on myself. I'm always until
That
I
shit don't be
find
getting
someone who
boring.
is.
Like
Man,
being single.
little
I'm not
paralegals,
single. I'm date.
little paralegals and shit
I
like
did,
that,
I
and
go
bitches with
out.
morals, I understand them. But I'm talking about hoes, they should be on deck.
That's who I don't fuck with. Like why would I don't want to fuck with people that I could be possibly associated with.
That's real.
Like why would I do that?
Okay then, but my mindset is to have sex. I ain't really thinking about no relationship, getting to a motherfucker.
Therefore, I have nothing
this
to
nigga's
supply to
crazy,
you.
dog.
All right then, but if I wanted one of them, I can get one of them. They gonna fuck with me, cause I can go there. I'm just in the moment right now where I'm raging. I'm like a fucking deer in the north that's fucking.
I
been
feel like
on.
you trying to fill some void, dog.
Maybe.
That shit gotta be.
But I
because
want-
that shit is craziness.
I don't know
dog.
what type
Always
of
from a
void.
different place.
Don't-
Because you said something.
It
You
ain't-
said
it
wait.
ain't no
You
void
said
I'm trying to
you
fill.
said some crazy shit
What?
the other day. You was like, I got this abandonment issues. That bitch said what you said some crazy shit.
Hey.
I was like, this nigga Steven is crazy. You said I got disabandonment issues. You was like,
I got abandonment
what?
issues.
That's
That's why I said I got abandonment issues.
that you said?
I know I got abandonment issues, yeah.
Okay. And then you said some shit like,
Oh, you got
So
nothing in your
Slim,
pocket.
everyone that I lose, I bounce back with two.
yeah, some shit like that. I was like, this nigga is crazy, man.
Hell yeah, I'd be like,
Oh,
bitch,
God.
I break up, I lose one girl. And they'll give me like 2 of them.
Y'all lucky as
One
fuck.
during
Y'all
the
gotta
night.
go to work tomorrow.
Damn.
Yo,
Fuck your job, nigga.
I know that. I won't never say his name though. You see that? They won't never get
That nigga know not to say his job, but that nigga can say my name.
I'm just saying, I'd rather advertise your name than my job. Fuck them. They don't deserve it. What the hell?
You see how much consideration you throw into inside of the thought?
I'm just saying.
Like, oh yeah, I know not to say my job. I'm gonna say this nigga.
I'm just saying, my job, I don't plan on being with them in the next 6 months. Like, fuck out of here, bitch. Like, I want to grow. I want to be bigger than what I'm working at, bitch.
Sleepy never.
Fuck
Never
that shit,
sleep.
dog. Listen, look at this. They got these $1 million corporations out here. They hire niggas for $10 an hour and thinking they can make a whole year through that shit. Are you fucking crazy? Nigga, you seen the bills out here? You seen how real life is? Real life is not $10 an hour, dog. That's what people don't seem to fucking understand, dog. You need to raise the fucking income so people can fucking live, but I understand.
That's crazy.
What?
I don't know how people do it.
That's what I'm
people
saying.
with
Like,
kids.
listen, dog, at the end of the day, dog, it's all about you and yours, dog.
You got PayPal?
Yeah, I got a PayPal.
I ain't talking about you, green ass nigga.
As a customer.
You got eBay?
No.
Let me call me a green ass nigga.
That nigga had one for years. I still ain't been
I just made it. Dead ass serious. I just made it.
I made a $250,000. I ain't boom off this shit one time.
This nigga stupid. I don't know, man. But like I was saying, man, make sure you and yours straight before you try to fix the next man's house. America built on trying to fix the next man's house, and America ain't never straight.
Y'all be getting butt hurt by shit y'all can't control.
For real,
Fuck with
man.
the president. You still gotta navigate through this
For
shit.
real, dog. Like,
That's the problem. You can't not just care. Like, you just can't not care. You have to.
about
Yes.
the politicians and
Yeah, it's
Never
about, like,
sleep.
you really just gotta understand what it means to do your part. Like, and
what's
why.
my part?
Your
How about
part
that,
is
as a regular
educating
black
yourself,
American?
educating yourself on who the fuck is running for office, and figure out what they're really about
How much power do we really have, though?
by voting the people on your state levels, like on your local levels. People that voting in Palm Beach County. The reason why Palm Beach County and Broward went blue and then the rest of Florida went red, which is how Florida turned red. Like, by
your hair long
educating
as
people.
fuck.
How the fuck the moon went? My hair long?
Yes, that shit long as fuck, nigga.
That's why I get hoes.
Y'all
That's
gotta
why your
not
friends
run
gonna be
trouble.
on me.
I
got
understand
long,
that,
nice-
but it's just at the
nice
same
wigs.
time, I don't know. I just feel like I never left.
I feel like you was
my-
hating on me because every time I came on your friends, they'll be talking about me. The C
No,
one
hold on,
and the one that
dog.
stayed on your street.
The only
Oh, my
friend that
gosh.
liked you was the dark skinned one in Tallahassee with the R, I think.
Oh yeah, she gained some weight when she on the birth control.
Whatever.
It's about 2 on. I only had about 2 on. That's the one I
RNC.
forgot. Yeah.
Like, you still going to that Kimbo Slice fighting shit that you used to go to on what you call it, on Snapchat?
No, because since I got into the accident.
You need to go back, though. That shit look like it was fun.
You need to get back in that yoga. You had motivated me to start yoga. I need to get back in that yoga too, because my bitch ass ain't gonna stretch any other way. That's all I
Speaking
gotta
of
start
yoga,
doing,
shout out to
stretching.
Doctor Strange, y'all. If you ain't see that movie, y'all need to go see that. Bit fire.
That was alright.
You ain't like
Man.
it?
It was cool, but I don't know, maybe he didn't sell it to me.
Shout out to Pretty Girl Promos on Facebook out there in
Uh-huh.
Houston.
That's
You
right.
feel me? Shout out to Sure Hands Tires down there on Silver
That's
Beach
right.
and 10th Street. You feel me? Shout out to you motherfuckers who trying to get spoke and sponsored on the show. You hear we ain't do too many sponsors today, cause y'all gotta send that goddamn check, man.
That's
But
right.
you can hit us up on our email, Ying and Yang Show 100. I don't know, I'm probably wrong, but I'm probably right. So it's
That bitch said shit.
oh no, it's Yandy Show 100 at gmail.com. Yandy Show 100 at gmail.com. My Twitter and Instagram is at Sleepy Never. That's also my Snapchat. Girl sending
Can't you just
tits.
put this in the bottom
And my
of the
dog
video?
top is but you gotta also hear it in the audio. People ain't looking all over
Mine
that crap.
is TSDTOPTS. Again, TSDTOPTS. My Snapchat is DTOPPA. DTOPPA. My bad.
Oh, it's my go.
Yeah, you keep on hitting my promotion skills, you ain't gonna get no promo.
It's Jaded K on Snapchat. Jaded KAI on Snapchat. And on Instagram, Black the Empress. I can tell I'm kind of high and tired. Black the Empress, BLAQUE.the.empress.
Okay, we finna get up out of here soon.
What?
Dog, speaking of fucking dog,
All
that boy ready to get up out of here. I'm trying to get me some coochie.
Ew, well,
Alright,
goodbye,
y'all.
I got me some
TS
coochie
gang
to
or
get.
nothing.
Sleepy never.
D-top.
Sleepy never.
D-Top.
Never sleep.
D-Top.
Sleepy never. Never sleep.